What is going on, ladies and gentlemen? Thank you for watching my channel, guys. I am so happy to see you guys clicking on my videos. I never thought I'd have over 1,000 views on a video, like, at all. So I just want to thank you guys for that. Today I'm just going to cut right to it, guys. I'm reviewing my new favorite reel, my new daily driver, my Shimano Chronarch MGL 151 HG. Today I'm going to be throwing, I don't expect to catch anything, by the way. I know this pond is way overfished, but this is just a review about the reel. Today I'm just going to be throwing a mag draft, 6-inch, nothing crazy, pearl white. All right, I have things to do, you guys have things to do. I'm going to make this review as quick as possible, but try to cover as much as possible. All right, guys, first thing I love about this reel here is the palmability. If you haven't seen my last video yet, go check it out. It's a review. There's a video about the Corrado DC, and it wasn't a good review, guys. I ended up returning 2 of them. I bought 2. They were both defects. It is confirmed. So that means you guys can calm down in the comment section. You guys were going after my neck, a couple of you guys. All right, so the palmability of this reel is outstanding. Where my thumb sits is where it should sit. Where my second finger sits here is where it should be. It crosses the full bridge, guys, so it ensures my grip. The Corrado DC did not have that. It came all the way up to like right here, the bridge. It was just never comfortable. I could never get my hand around it. And guys, my middle finger covers the micro module nice and naturally. The Corrado DC did not do that, so it was a very unnatural feeling. Sucked. All right, next thing we're gonna talk about here is the weight. Guys, the weight of the reel is major. It is 1.2 ounces lighter than the Corrado DC. And I know some of you guys are like, Tim, suck it up. That is not a lot. Guys, 1.2 ounces in a reel is the difference between fishing for 45 minutes and not feeling fatigue and fishing for 3 hours and then starting to feel fatigue. It is a big difference. Guys, it's the difference between being able to cast consistently far and not feel it, and casting 4 times and you're like, yeah, I'm done for the day, I'm done throwing my shoulder out. Okay, it does make a difference. And guys, I'm a strong guy. I'm 6'1". I can bench like 315. I'm in the gym daily. I'm going to the gym after this. I'm in shape. Guys, when you're putting everything you can in a reel and you're casting heavier baits like a 6-inch mag draft, sometimes you don't want to reel that 1.2 ounces makes a difference. If you don't think so, go to the gym, you know, bench your max, okay? Then add 5 pounds to it and see if it makes a difference. Let's say you have a 10 rep max, right? Let's say you can rep 200 pounds 10 times. Let's put 205 on it and see how easy you could do 10-time rep, okay? It's the same thing with a reel, guys. All right, next thing we're talking about is really the honey when it comes to this reel. This is what makes the reel sweeter than sugar. This is what makes it the thing that I just, man, guys, I'm in love with this reel, is the light spool, the MGL spool, and the SVS Infinity braking system. Let's go on this side of the dock over here. Let's talk about it. I want to show you guys the ability, the things I can do with this thing, y'all. All right, the things I couldn't do with the Corrado DC that I can do with this. Or actually I could do with both reels, but this one is just way better. Okay, when it comes to casting, the light spool has less inertia in it, has less mass. You can get that spool spinning so quick that, guys, it takes no energy to cast into a pocket, under trees, whatever. It takes no energy, okay? With the Corrado DC, it had a heavy spool, guys. It had magnets in it, okay? It took a lot of energy, all right? So with the light spool comes the next best thing, which is the SVS Infinity brake system, or maybe it is the best thing here. The SVS Infinity brake system can control the spool so well because the spool is light. They work together. A light spool, and take a car, okay? A car that is really light, that has really good brakes. The good brakes are gonna help control the light car, all right? You can have a heavy car with good brakes, but it's not going to control a car as well as a small car that's light with really good brakes. That's how you get an F1 car. When you start having this kind of concept here and this kind of engineering, you get the best things in the world, all right? When you have a spool like this, the SVS Infinity brake system can do its job. Guys, this SVS Infinity brake system has, let's see if I can open this side plate here, 4 internal brakes. 2 on, 2 off is what I have right now. When I first got it, I had 3 on, 1 off. I broke it in. I don't need that anymore. I just keep 2 on 2 off and it works. All right. Now I have 6 external braking settings. Okay, now it's not 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It is 1.1, 1.2, 1.3. That's how it moves. Okay, so when you actually look at the variables here, you have over 100 settings. The Corrado DC had only 4, and they were not even like the greatest settings. Okay, the Corrado DC needed to be upgraded to like the IDC5 and all that stuff, and whatever the 16 by 16 whatever they have overseas, because you need like 4 or 5 settings just for fluorocarbon. All right, the Corrado DC had just 1 setting for fluorocarbon. I don't use anything else besides fluorocarbon pretty much. So, and sometimes you have different line. Sometimes you have, as in fluorocarbon, you have different tests, different pound. And sometimes you have fluorocarbon that's just not the same quality versus Sniper FC line and Invisex. Like, one's gonna be a lot more stiff, one's gonna be a lot harder to cast. All right, I'm gonna show you guys the versatility of this braking system. I'm gonna put it on setting 4. Cast this mag draft overhand, and we're gonna look at the spool here. All right, overhand cast, look at that, no overrun at all. All right, we're gonna reel it in here. Also, the gear ratio I have, guys, is 7.5 to 1. I love it, so smooth. All right, we're gonna take my thumb here, move it to setting 6. We're gonna skip underneath that bush right there. Watch this. Look at that, guys, no overrun at all. Okay, reel it back in. Thought I had a fish for a sec. I think my bait caught itself. Not very good, it came loose. Oh, no. All right, I still got it on setting 6, y'all. Setting 6, again, skip underneath the bush, okay? Look at that, guys, no overrun. Okay, we're gonna do it one more time, see if I can get a better skip here for you guys. Guys, look at that. Nothing, guys. I love this thing so much, man. I can go from that, from skipping underneath the bush to reeling it out there to setting 4, side cast. All right, look at that. Nothing, no overrun, guys. And you can do this all day. This thing is going to perform the exact same way. That is the difference between a cheap braking system and an expensive one, or a premium braking system. There's other companies out there. For example, I'm going to give Luz, I'm going to actually throw a Luz in there. A Luz reels. Some of them I've had the premium Luz reels, okay? Now, you guys might have different experience. I had my own experiences. When I had a Luz reel, I could put a premium Luz reel. I put on a weightless worm. I would cast. When I would cast, I would set it to cast perfectly for that worm, okay? One cast, it'll cast perfectly and I backlash. Another cast, it'll completely backlash. It was inconsistent. This reel, if you set it up in the morning for a weightless worm all day, it's gonna perform the same. Perform the exact same all day, guys. All right, again, throw it on setting 6. Right underneath the bush, y'all. Look at it. Guys, I went all the way to the bank. Man, that's what I'm talking about. So you guys kind of see what I'm talking about here, right? The versatility is high. Guys, the SVS Infinity braking system is not higher technology because it's not electronic. You know, that's what we consider high technology these days, electronic. It is better engineered. They knew what they were doing. There's a reason why there's not a new Chronarch out right now, because they don't need a new one. This thing is to me, it's almost like perfected, okay? Will I grab another DC? Maybe one day. Guys, it's probably gonna be the Antares because it has more settings, but not the Corrado DC. I wasn't happy. So I hope this review was quick enough for you guys. I know you guys gotta get back to fishing. You guys gotta go do your thing. I gotta go do my thing too. Guys, thank you so much for looking at my videos. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Guys, I appreciate it so much. And if you guys have any questions, put it down in the comment section. I'm gonna do my best to answer it. And if there's anything else, you know, hopefully I can get to it. Hopefully I can make a video for it, or whatever it is that you guys might have any questions about or concerns. Guys, again, have a great day. Hope to see you guys next time on One Last Cast. Let's keep it going, baby. Man, I love this thing.